MLB The Show's coverage for you this afternoon between the Falcons and the
Your attention,
Watanabe will come
now
on defensively now as he takes over.
Yep.
Second.
21.
Off today. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
110.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's one down now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And the pitch. Kevin Root is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the pitch.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. Skowron is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the... Theo Rice is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting
and with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this has been the common theme for this team since we had a chance to cover them in spring training. They harped on the fact that they wanted to be in the tops in the league in on-base percentage, and that's exactly where they are, and it means victories at the end of the day. They are finding ways to put a ton of traffic on the base path. And that will lead to a ton of runs.
Ellis Means is in the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce it to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Look at the rate. 81 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
2-0 now. Rice has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Bo Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Stolen, the runner at third. Watanabe on second. Deerdorf on at first with 2 down. 3-0 to him now. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Line drive to left, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. Death Valley is out in front here, 3-0. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Taylor Battle.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor Battle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Ellis Means. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in, Bo Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Set to get his day started, Tim Pierce, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Orlando Ramirez.
Striding forward now is the DH. Orlando Ramirez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Alexis Elias. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Too high.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
2-2, yep.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's another 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Battle is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Steve Rice, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three-0 pitch.
Hey!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Sellers.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Sellers. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Hard hit at third. Right to him. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bart Flash. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tracy Meadows.
Tracy Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings. And it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Stepping up to the plate, Walt Skolrin. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yu Watanabe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Danny Deerdorf stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. From the stretch.
I got to count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Hornets are out in front, 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Bruce Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Root.
Now to the plate, Kevin Root. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead
Now
in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Josh Means, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-. The pitch. swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bull Jr.
Bull Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Vance Baird is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Vance Baird. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another chance? Tim Pierce will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Orlando Ramirez will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Orlando Ramirez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Alexis Elias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2
Now
gone.
batting, shortstop.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get done and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Tiny Burt answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Tracy Meadows, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Taylor Battle.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Hey.
Fouled off. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Ellis Means. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
The 1-0.
Ball upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0. Here's the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch
Now
looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate, Bo Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Steve Rice, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Walt Skowron.
The first baseman, Walt.
The pitch.
Skowron.
Ball 1.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ball.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Second baseman.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
At the plate, Yu Watanabe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0. Runners off for second. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Danny Deerdorf.
Digging in once again, Danny Deerdorf. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Bull Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
From the stretch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 44. Vance.
Digging in, Vance Baird. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Down, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pops this one up. Sellers is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Jacob Sellers, and they'll need him to get something.
Sellers.
First pitch coming, here it is. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bart Black.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bart Flash. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Line drive to left, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
And he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Bruce Sanders. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 3-1. Smoke toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Kevin Root.
At the plate, Kevin Root, runner in scoring position with Sudan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Tim Pierce.
Tim Pierce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Orlando Ramirez.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Orlando Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2. Oh, that pitch is out.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2 now. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the
Now
second
batting,
out.
right fielder, Alexis Elias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alexis Elias. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Kevin Moot. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now
oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
plate, Josh Means, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Into the box now, Taylor Battle. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0. Here's a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Well struck. The wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Ellis Means, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Means is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. Meadows has got it, and the side is retired.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention,
Jones
please.
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tracy Meadows.
The shortstop, Tracy Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Walt Skowron.
Digging in now, Walt Skowron. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Yu Watanabe. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So coming to the plate, Bo Sanders. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, Steve Rice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
If you want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Junior Hernandez gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Junior Hernandez. The batter.
Stepping in now, Jacob Sellers. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Deerdorf has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box, Bart Flash. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started battering baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hornets lead it 3-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Deerdorf.
The third baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! Nope, that's inside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yanked fouled off to the right. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he went for a punch. And he's able to scramble after him now. Nice execution by the batter.
Into the box now, Bo Jr. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Vance Baird, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Pierce. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into left field, a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that will push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Orlando Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now for the third baseman, but the throw is wild.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexis Elias.
To the plate now, Alexis Elias, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Dominic Bright takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Right.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kevin Root, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Josh Means stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left field.
Digging in to try it again. Taylor Battle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder.
So digging in now, Ellis Means. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Means is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
There's a good job of battling right there. The pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come.
Rodney Mize will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rodney Mize.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Hornets bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. the final score today. Death Valley jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Grant Best earns his 8th victory.